Hello, my name's Sam and welcome to my channel. This is like the third time I've done this video, so let's get started. Yeah, I'm FTN, pre-everything, although I'm in the middle of seeing a psychiatrist, I'm not yet on testosterone. This video is about me officially coming out to my job, to my managers, my duty managers and all that, etc. As in, they start to call me Sam because most of my job knows already. Because up until 8 months ago, I was a straight female with white blonde hair, makeup, all the girly things. What I thought, I had to be, I had to look like, and what I would thought males would be attracted to, that was me. So now that I look like this, I wear male clothes, my hair's short, I actually go to the gym, I'm more comfortable with myself. People started to speculate and they're quite narrow-minded, so I came across as a butch lesbian, which I'm not. Anyway, so I had to say no, I'm actually a trans man. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Anyway, when is it the right time to come out? Do I come out now? Start getting them to say, like, male pronouns, I'm a man, I don't think it's necessarily a good idea. I mean, I still have a big chest. I still have, well, I don't necessarily have a girly voice, but nothing's going to change yet. And if I call them Sam, it'd be like, well, why have I got to call you Sam? Well, for what reason? And it's like, no, don't. They know, but now none of the questions are coming in. So it's like, for me, I personally think I'm going to tell them when I actually have a official date that I'm going to start testosterone, like whatever the process is, and I'm saying, oh, this time I'm going, like this date you're going to be having your first shot. I will then request a meeting with my duty manager, area manager, the owner, and the supervisors, and sit down with them, sorry, brain fart, sit down with them and discuss, say, look, I am transitioning into male, I'm soon going to be starting medication, blah, blah, and I wish from this point on to be, I want to be classed as male, I want to be called by this name Sam, and no longer the female name, but all that jazz. I mean, like, this is Malta. Although I'm English, I live in Malta, so, it's not like America or in England, and I can still get fired, so, or at least they make it difficult for me to work there, and I still got bills to pay. I live by myself, god damn it. I've got 2 dogs to look after, plus all the medical expenses that they will come with this. So, like, I do need a job. Anyway, we will see. I think it's better to do it like that instead of getting them to say it now, like, my name is Sam, and then getting upset when there's mistakes, which I expect mistakes, everyone makes mistakes, but, I mean, from my research that I've seen on Google and on YouTube, that at least after 1 month, there is enough of a change that people would start, would correct themselves. So, like, where now, if I got them to start calling me right now, call me Sam, and I'm still, like, a year later, I'm still not on testosterone, or 2 years, I don't know the protocol between Malta, it's like half American and half the English, and it's like, I'm still not on testosterone. It's like, Why have we got to call you Sam? Samuel. Why are we calling him he? You know, if new people come, it's just like no, no. So for me, that's the better way. I mean, I've come out to pretty much everybody. I don't have a huge group of friends. My mum knows, my brother and sister. Well, one of my brother, one of my sister. I've got a huge. I'm come from a huge broken home, so you know, not everyone knows because not everyone cares. So that's another thing. But I mean, the people that are important to me, people at work, they know of something. Uh, so yeah, for me, that's what I'm gonna do. Unless of course, I get really dysphoric and I want to pass as male, and everyone's got, I want to be called Sam right now. For me, I think that's the better way to go. So, um, I don't, I do, I was, blah, 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 blah. For those who watch it, if there's people that watch this, I don't expect anybody to watch this, but these help me, engage my brain before I speak, so that just in case there is people watching, this tends to make more sense instead of like 2 hours of babble, like blah blah blah, that was pointless from the beginning, and you just whatever. So then I can look back, and it was like, oh, there was a valid point in that. I probably babbled anyway, and if there is people out there watching, and have any ideas, or if there's other FTMs who are not necessarily English, are of a certain nationality but live in a different country, how did it work for you? I'd be intrigued, because this is something that I'm finding difficult. Like in England, they're English people living in England transitioning. They, in America, they're, American, and they living in America. I don't really know how America works. They're all split up in their little pieces, and each state have their own law. But all intents and purposes, they're American, living in America, going by the law of that state. I, on the other hand, I'm English. I was born and raised in England and have moved over here. So, I couldn't apply for a Maltese passport. I had to apply for an English passport. So, the name change and all that thing, I think I'm going to have to do that by England. I'm not going to be able to do it here via Malta, as I'm not a Maltese citizen. Although I am a citizen, but not Maltese citizen. Anyway, if there's other people out there like that and wish to, leave a comment, I'd be I will, if I figure out how to read it, I will read it, because this is all new to me anyway. Leave a comment, share your story, or, advice, or if you've got a question, or if you're new to this, we can help each other out, and we can go from there. Anyway, till then, my name's Sam, and thanks for watching, and have a nice day.